Hi, I'm Mark with the Anatomy of Wellness. Today I'm going to teach you how to do a TA hold. So what is a TA hold? Well, TA stands for transverse abdominis. It's a fancy name for a muscle that wraps around the inside of your core like a belt. The TA muscle helps with core stabilization through compression of the abdomen. Well, why do we want to work on TA holds? Well, a lot of us have core dysfunction. We have a disconnect of the core muscles from our mind. We have weakness in our core muscles, and this can be caused from a number of things. For most of us, it's due to inactivity. We're sitting too much. We don't really do anything that challenges our core. Some of us have had surgery in our abdomen that's caused a disconnect of those muscles, a disengagement, if you will. And so a lot of us just have a lack of core function and core stability that we really need to ensure that we can perform in all of our different athletic or active events to the level that we want to, while protecting our spine. That's the big key with the core, is core muscles protect the spine, and our spine is very important to protect. So, how do you do TA hold? Well, you're actually going to do it laying down here on the floor. So let me get rid of my stool. So you're going to lay down on your back. You're going to lay down flat on your back with your feet on the floor about shoulder width apart with your knees bent. I like to bring my arms down by my side with my palms facing up towards the ceiling. Now all you're going to do while you're laying down like this is you're going to think of your belly button, okay? And all you're going to do while you're thinking of that belly button is you're going to think about sucking your belly button straight down into the floor or down towards your spine, okay? Some people like to think that there's a string attached to the center of their stomach, and someone is down below tugging on that string, which is going to help pull that belly button straight down towards the floor, okay? That's where we're going to get an engagement of that TA muscle, and we're going to get that compression effect through the abdomen, okay? So as you do this, as you suck that belly in, you're going to feel that compress through the abdomen, but you're actually going to feel the curve of your low back flatten up against the floor, okay? As well as your hips or your pelvis is actually going to rotate back slightly. So if you watch, when I suck my belly in, my hips are going to tilt back just slightly. I'm going to get the compression through the abdomen and the flattening of my low back on the floor below me. Okay, that's a good way to know if you're doing this correctly, is if you feel that the curve in your low back flatten up against the floor and your pelvis tilt back just slightly. Sometimes people even refer to this exercise as a pelvic tilt due to that tilting of the pelvis, okay? But again, all you're going to do, laying on your back, you're going to think of that belly button, you're going to suck it straight down towards the floor. As you do that, your pelvis is going to rotate back just slightly. You're going to feel that curve in your low back flat against the floor, and then you're going to hold it for a nice good 10 seconds. Nice good strong activation of the core. Okay, as you're doing this, make sure you continue to breathe. Some people think in order to suck their belly in, they have to hold their breath. But that's not the case. You should be able to continue to breathe normally as you're holding this TA hold. So hold it for 10 seconds. Make sure you're breathing. Relax up through the shoulders. After the 10 seconds, you come back, relax, and then you can start your next one. I like to do about 10 of these. Hold each of them for 10 seconds. But that is how you do the TA hold exercise.